Ahoy, landlubbers! It's me, your Captain Vasco speaking. I hope you're well. It's Saturday, March the 12th, 2022, and I'm mad at myself for not making some sort of 311 reference yesterday because using the American dating system yesterday, also a streaming day, would have been 311, which, is the name of the band who made song called Amber, or Amber is the color of your energy? I don't know. It's this like weird reggae song from when I was in like middle school that's like actually just delightful to listen to, which is not a thing I would expect to say about most reggae music. I wouldn't say I dislike it, but like I definitely usually would not choose to listen to reggae music. And I don't know how I've immediately gotten myself on this tangent, but I guess I just wanted to acknowledge in some form that yesterday was in fact 311. Today, however, is the 12th, and that means that it is time to play some Pokemon Shining Pearl. Last week, I think last week included the first gym. Yeah, we definitely did the first gym last week, and then struggled a bit to get Zubat to learn a move that did anything good at all. Like, I don't think, like, Zubat has a bad reputation for being, like an obnoxiously common Pokemon, and I think by extension most people assume that it's just like real bad. And it's honestly not a terrible Pokemon. It's not most people's first choice to train because of how common and weird it is. But I was kind of interested in training it. But boy, in this particular iteration of the game, it does not want to learn a good move. I don't remember what level we got him up to, but he finally learned Poison Fang. But like, man, I sure spent most of last stream like level grinding that Zubat, and I'm not sure that that was a good idea, but we're gonna find out if that does anything good. It probably won't immediately because usually the villain organizations have a bunch of like poison Pokemon, so like Poison Fang won't be good on them. And where we left off is after all that level grinding and struggling to figure out where to go in the immediate future. We found ourselves at whatever the flower town is before the Valley Windworks, and then we did much of the setup to get inside of the Valley Windworks, and I think we just unlocked the gate at the end of the last stream and had that like ridiculous exchange with one of the grunts of the organization. Is like, haha, I shall now lock myself inside, and you cannot get inside without the key. And then I immediately used the key to get inside, and they were like, crap, I'm just gonna go, and please don't tell my boss about this. And I don't know that that's literally what he said, but I think that's more or less the implication. Let's like load up the game. It's awkward because it like doesn't have a main menu as discussed last week. So like I don't know, I figured I should just like boot it up from scratch. And it's gonna go into an animation that I skipped, which I guess is a replacement for the concept of a start screen or a splash page or what have you. But it seemed, I don't know, a little jarring to me to simply just be like, and I've had the game loaded here for a minute. This isn't a cooking show where I already have the turkey in the oven that, like, we spend the whole, like, episode doing, and then, like, also it's just cooked at the end. Oh, good, now my headphones aren't working, is that... Yeah, that'll do. Oh yeah, so, I do want to go in there, and I should do that probably right away, but last week, we also slathered some honey on a tree, which can lead to the discovery of rare Pokemon. And if I don't do that now, there's a good chance that I'll forget to do it later. It's already pretty impressive that I remembered to do that. Hi, hello, tree? Never mind. It won't lead to anything good or interesting or exciting. It's possible the game has forgotten that I did that, but it did take a somewhat rare resource, so, like, that's not great. You know if the sound's okay? I didn't actually end up adjusting anything, but I had considered kind of tweak the audio settings in this game. The granularity of those knobs is not particularly nice, so I left it where it is. And I think it's okay, but if it's not, I can still adjust it. Oh yeah, the fake vending machine. Yeah, I spent like 5 seconds in here before. Okay, so who's at the front of the party right now? Yeah, Arcadius wanted us to use Psygoose, the Psyduck. If only there was some sort of club that could help us better identify animals, you know? That's right, I forgot you can, like, box at any time. It's like a weird thing about this game. Maybe I need to, like, adjust the wording on that redemption. But we do have Nosferatu, who, like, one of the nice things is that eventually, in order to reach his final evolution, Zubat, like, wants to be really good friends with you. And, like, one way to increase that is to have him at the front of your party a ton, which we did do last week, so we should be closer to that than we might otherwise be. I guess we'll throw out Psygoose and see how over-leveled we are. I wasn't really trying to level grind, but, like, I just really wanted Zubat to get that level, and because of the forced experience share, like, everyone was getting experience that whole time. Cascoon! Womp womp. We're a little high, but Psygoose isn't. Pretty sure Cascoon is still poison type. Actually, no. Wait a minute. Wurmple is not poison type. Wurmple is Bug, who becomes Cascoon. So it's probably not... Okay, so the Wurmple line can become either Dustox, which is Bug and Poison, or it can become Beautifly, which is Bug and Flying. So since they don't have the same type other than Bug all the way through, this thing is probably just Bug. In which case, the water move would be stronger, because neither move is super effective. But Psygoose being a water type, it gets a boost. Damn. That looks more like Sharpen. Hey Zachary, welcome to the stream. We're here while you eat before you go play Elden Ring. I haven't had a chance to tune into any of your streams because I've been very busy lately. How are you liking Elden Ring, Zacula? Also, what are you eating? Did you make a meal inspired by Elden Ring? I imagine it would be very upsetting, whatever that is. Elden Ring is, of course, like, recently released. It came out, what, like 2 weeks ago or something? Ooh, pizza with feta cheese and pineapple. That's a fancy pizza. I hope you enjoy it. And normally I will check, like, even though, like, Elden Ring and other, like, From Software games aren't really something I would, like, normally play. Like, usually if a game is that big, I will, like, check out content. But I've had so little time, I've seen, like, 0 minutes of Elden Ring from anyone. So that's a testament to what I've been up to. Hello. Collecting electricity from the Valley Windworks. That's our mission. That's like a much less poetic battle cry than Team Rocket from the original anime. Although, I never found that their mission statement was particularly accurate. It's interesting. Zacula says, I think their previous game, Sekiro, is still the best game, not close. I mean, I get the impression that, Elden Ring is closest to Sekiro, as opposed to the other games, but my understanding is that, like, the From Software fanbase was kind of split on Sekiro, where, like, some people found it to be the best game, and some people, like, just weren't into how different it was. So I find that to be an interesting opinion. Not that I have much basis to, like, dispute it or anything, just interesting to me. I just knew he was gonna get my goose. Just keep dampening him. Water gun, like... It's funny, the anime always made water gun seem like, you know, like a pressurized spray of water, so, like, not something super devastating, but, like, you could tell that it was, like, an attack move. But, like, some of the more recent games, like, give an animation that's kind of just, like, is kind of like wringing a towel out over the other Pokemon. Glameow. I remember the last Glameow, like, hitting pretty hard. I'm gonna send out Bidoof, I think. I could send out Twiggy, who's probably tougher. Oh, that's interesting. I don't feel like that's what I've heard either. That Elden Ring is basically Dark Souls 4 in everything but name. I mean, if nothing else, like, I think the main comment I've consistently seen from people about Elden Ring is that, like, the scope of the world is just, like, staggering. And I don't know that I equate that to, like, the other Dark Souls games. Ahoy, Haggis. Welcome to the stream. I'm about to turn into a boulder and roll over this cat. What are you up to? Just kidding. I'm about to get faked out. Fake out is such a weird move. Because, like, it does, like, a small amount of damage and then, like, makes them skip a turn. You gotta be kidding me with this. You got to be kidding me with this. It didn't even, like, lower my accuracy. What is the base accuracy on rollout? I'm gonna check this and be mad about it later. Especially because it, like, double growled in that time frame. Like, that's really annoying. Now, just to reiterate, since this is a new stream and a new session, there's no particular challenge or anything in effect here. I'm just sort of casually doing a playthrough of the recent remake to Pokemon Pearl. But it occurs to me that, like, at this level, like, a Bidoof with rollout is probably, like, a terrible choice for something like a Nuzlocke run. Because, like, getting locked into that move easily leads to permadeath. Interesting. Too much world. Ready for the game to wrap up? I mean, that I can understand. I have definitely played games that, even though I liked them, I feel like they sort of outlived their welcome. Like, relative to, like, how much content they made for the game or whatever. Like, if they were still introducing new mechanics or, like, the story was taking a big turn or something, like, maybe it could last longer without me, like, feeling it, but, like... I mean, like, Wintermore Tactics Club is a recent example of that, where it's like, I didn't hate that game, but it just felt like it dragged on because the gameplay changed so little after, like 35-40% through the game. He says he's currently watching his fiance play Arceus. That's exciting. How are you guys liking it? I haven't played myself still, which I think I've mentioned, but... I don't know. It's not that the game looks bad to me, but it doesn't look like it's my jam. Yeah, Wintermore was like... And here's the thing, too, is that, like... When I play, like, a sort of unknown quantity like that, I'll often look up, like, an estimation of, like, the time to complete a game like that, just to get a sense, so that, like, if I'm not in love with it, I know whether, like... it's worthwhile to keep going, which is, like, kind of like a weird negative mindset to have, but, like, you know, I play a reasonable amount of indie games on my stream, and, like, sometimes you reach a point where it's like, I don't know that I want to spend another, like, 10 hours on this. But, like, the estimated times that I saw for that were, like, I think, like, 8 hours if you were, like, just trying to, like, basically any percent it, and, like, 16 hours if you did all of the side quests. And I feel like I played, like, 36 hours to do all the side quests, and I don't feel like I was, like, really dawdling all that much. Remember the last 3-ish streams where, like, every time I was like, surely this game will end this stream. But yeah, I mean, definitely, and I realize how ridiculous that looks in hindsight, but like I said, like, it just seemed like I reached a point where, like, based on the information available to me, it shouldn't last another, like, 9 hours of gameplay, and it sure did. It's pretty much the first 3D game that Haggis' fiance has played. Oh, that's interesting. So she's not, like, a big gamer then? Or she's more into, like, retro stuff, maybe? fun because you're reading comics and all of a sudden she'll scream because Cassie snuck up on her. That sounds like a great time. I'm glad that you are doing that. That sounds like a lot of fun. Now, I could have used an antidote that I assume I have, but don't know that I have. On Psygoose the Psyduck. But I think I'm, like, closing in on the boss of this area, and especially early in the game, I don't like spending a lot of money on items. I do use items in Pokemon, but usually more along the lines of, like, some potions or whatever when you're traveling a long distance. But, like, when I'm, like, you know, a couple screens over, basically, from the Pokemon Center. I don't know why I wouldn't. Oh, this is the first guy. My Pokemon can't battle anymore. They're gonna take away my Pokemon for messing this up. Just you wait, our commander will smoosh you. Hi, you look adorable. I'm one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one. But people have shown little understanding about what we do. That sounds like a marketing problem. I've been watching, this British comedy called Peep Show, which is really dark, but also really funny. And there's, like, an episode where, like, this guy is, like, procrastinating on this, like, work project that, like, basically can't get done. Like, it's something that's, like, unrealistic to happen. And he's, like, he brings his laptop to this, like, strip club where his boss encourages him to go. And, like, basically, like, someone is, like, dancing for him, and then he's like, nah, I'm really sorry, I just really have to keep working on this project. And she's like, oh, well, like, what's the goal of your project? Like, you should, you know, put that in, like, the first line of your presentation. And he's like, well, it's far too complex to be boiled down to like one sentence. And she's like, well, then I feel like perhaps your aim is too lofty because it's British. And I feel like that applies here. I mean, if people aren't understanding what you're doing in a little summary, I feel like maybe you have to, like, figure out how to get the people involved, you know? Zacula says about Winter War Tactics Club, I think, that the game was kind of super long for what's supposed to be the home stretch. Yeah, I honestly feel like one of my biggest overall criticisms of the game Winter War Tactics Club was that, like, I don't know that the people who made that game really grasped the scope of their game. It's functional for what it was, but I feel like its combat system wanted to be, like, kind of a light fare, and it, like, really had, like, this fairly ambitious story that, like, weirdly, despite its length, it didn't take the time to set up for it. Because, like, yeah, I mean, I guess that's maybe what you mean by the home stretch, is, like, you reach this point where they're like, and by the way, there's, like, an actual, literal, supernatural force that's responsible for, like, the stuff that's going on, and that's behind all the weirdness the whole game. And, like, there's, like, nothing that even, like, really hints at that. Like, it all seems like it's, like, middle school drama, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, but, like, a creature is coming through, like, an eldritch gate to, like, kill you all. And it's like, what? What game do you think I've been playing for, like, 20 hours of gameplay? Oh, yeah. I guess I totally understand, like, motion sickness putting you off video games. Like, I tried playing just, like, a small amount of Cyberpunk 2077, and I know that game has, like, a ton of other problems, but, like, I tried to play, like, a half hour of it and wanted to vomit, and I was like, nah, I'm good just trusting other people that I probably won't like this. Yeah, that's more or less it, Zacula, right? Like, it, like, both, like, the art style and, like, the tone of, like, most of the game and, like, the complexity of the combat, like, all kind of wanted to be, like, a simple, fun, like, jaunt, and then, like, the actual end game is, like, yeah, something along the lines of, like, Divinity Original Sin, and you're like, wait, that's not right. Anyway, I clearly don't understand what she's talking about because I got distracted by chat, so, like, let's do a battle. If I win, you leave. If you win, we, Team Galactic, as a single hive mind entity, will leave. Oh, that's right, I was doing like a hive mind voice for the grunts. I'll remember that maybe for the future. Commander Mars also has Zubat. Hey, remember that confusion that wasn't very helpful before? Now it's gonna be good against this Zubat. Psyduck is a very relatable Pokemon, in the sense that, he always has a migraine, and, like, that's the source of his powers. And, like, sometimes I'm definitely like, yeah, oh god, it's Purugly, and it sure earned that name. What do you think you're doing to my Pokemon? I don't know, you kind of hit me and then ran away and then shouted at me? Like, what do you think I'm doing to your Pokemon? Yeah, that thing's scary enough. I'm gonna send out my heavy hitter for that one. Psyduck is you every time you have to... every night you have to work. Yeah. I think we're all Psyduck sometimes. Don't steal my Quick Claw. It's rude. Reasonably stronger, right? Base power-wise? Oh, I forgot to check how accurate rollout is to be mad about it. Oh no, we still have the Quick Claw. What does Thief do? Doesn't Thief, like, remove your item? Look how scary this thing is. Dang! Oh, it's also level 16. It's like the level of, like, my highest Pokemon. So I guess it turns out that, like, I'm not over-leveled. And that, like, all my Zubat grinding was, like, for real important. Dude, Quick Claw is, like, doing some stuff. I can't with this lady. She is obnoxious. That was actually a pretty good hit, considering that it is... yeah, okay, it was critical. That makes sense, because that is, like... it should do quarter damage, because flying and poison both resist. So... I mean, it's probably... what level is this guy? 14? 14, I think he still doesn't know Poison Fang. So what move do I think he's gonna try to do? Astonish? Yeah. So let's... I'm gonna bring in the Hamburbler, because if he does try to do a Ghost move, that won't do anything. And if he tries to use Absorb, that will be bad. I don't think he's really capable of doing anything else at that level. Oh yeah, Purugly is not... I'm not a big fan. I mean, I think Purugly has its fans despite ugly being in the name. Oh, no, it went for confusion. To be annoying. Don't love that. Alright, Hamburbler, I believe in you. Use Wing Attack. Yeah, you did it. Yeah, you did it! I'm proud of you, Hamburbler. Alright, honestly, this fight should be going pretty bad, because, like, she's actually pretty scary. But we're doing okay. And Psyduck wants to learn a move that's, like, definitely better than Water Gun. But Tail Whip sucks more, so I will keep both of them for the moment. Also, it's nice to point out the amount of experience that both Bidoof and Psygoose gained. Nice. It's about to send in Purugly. Yeah, I mean, that's sort of what we're left with, huh? So it knows Thief, which is a dark move. And... all I know is, like, at least a normal move, but I don't think that's relevant. I mean, Upcat is now... no, it only becomes dark when it evolves. That's the thing that always confuses me. So it wouldn't resist Thief, although I think that normally works that way. I mean, it's still kind of like Upcat here. I mean, like, it's tough because, like, Twiggy's, like, our defensive boy. And, like, was taking just, like, heavy damage. So we might have to send out, like, 3 or 4 bros to, like, finish off this cat. It's kind of a shame that I have to send in mine first because I'd like to use Intimidate to, like, lower its attack would be nice. I don't know, it still applies. For reasons. Anyway, that should help a little bit. It's definitely using physical attacks. There's a good chance I'm faster than it, but Bite doesn't get type boost. So... let's try Thunder Shock and see how that do. Right. Fake out. Yeah. I do not like this creature. I'm actually surprised at how well we endured that hit. I do not think of Hinx as being like a super defensive Pokemon, but like I feel like it might have taken less damage than Twiggy did. Of course it gets a critical hit, for God's sake. I do not like you, Samite. Oh, and it has a berry, too! Is it a citrus berry? No, it's probably an orange berry. Citrus berry would, like, probably put it back to full health at this level, which would be super obnoxious. Okay, well, let's bring in another Intimidate Pokemon to cut its attack further and just try and, like, endure... I'm shocked at how difficult this particular enemy is. Don't critical hit again, okay? God, that's with it, so, like... I don't think mathematically this is technically correct, but people always say that, like, 2 stat reductions is equivalent to cutting that stat in half. I think it is slightly more complicated than that, but we have lowered its attack stat twice and it still did that much damage. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, good luck becoming the Elden Ring to rule them all or whatever, Zacula. I mean, yeah, the storytelling in From Software games is all cool and atmospheric and all that, but, yeah, I don't really understand any of it. Alright, let's try wing attacking this cat. It's such a big cat. It's not an up cat, though. This thing is so scary. I don't like this cat. Let's quick attack. It shouldn't have an item. I don't think she has potions. I think this will finish it. It'll stop it from getting, like, another scratch off or whatever. Oh my god, we got so much experience for it. I feel justified in being nervous about how strong that thing was, because we gained, like, an absolute metric boatload of experience. Like, almost everyone leveled up from that. That might be enough for Twiggy to evolve. I don't know what level that happens at. Curse is kind of fun. It's not particularly good. I think I like it better than Growth. Yeah, I like it better than Growth. Like, Turtwig doesn't really need speed, because he's just a slow, turtly boy. And he has Quick Claw. So, like, cutting speed to, like, boost his defense is cool. And, like, I think he's attack-based, right? Yeah. Because, like, he learns Earthquake and, like, Razor Leaf and stuff. Okay, no more growth. There's no more personal growth, only cursing. Kinda sounds like me on a bad day. This can't be! I lost, you annoying brat! You got, like, a lot of money, because that cat monster was a nightmare. Bidoof is evolving! It's always exciting when you have, like, a genuinely intense battle and something evolves, because it feels like you live in the anime where, like, you level up after, like, a relevant plot fight. Your Bidoof... oh, jeez. Oh, God. Ah. Bibarel's data will be added to the Pokédex.
Bibarel, the beaver Pokémon. While its movements out of water are sluggish, it can swim as fast as any Feebas.
Yeah, the eyes aren't, like, great. I honestly feel like if you tweak the eyes to look like a cute thing that you would want to hug, this thing would look like a sentient, like, stuffed animal. And, like, that would be cool. But the eyes freak me out, man. He looks like he's plotting against me. He wants to learn Water Gun, because now he's a water type. So, yeah. Don't you mostly have bad moves right now? Get rid of Growl. I don't need Growl. Yeah, that's... I'm gonna keep Defense Curl and Rollout for the immediate future, because it's like a fun combo move. It's not that I'm not a fan of B-Barrel, I just think Bidoof is cuter. Like, if it weren't genuinely significant to get the additional water type and, like, the bonus stats, I might keep it as Bidoof, because, like, Bidoof is fun and B-Barrel's, like... that. He looks like that. Oops, I messed that one up. That's alright, though. I quite enjoyed our battle. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being.
Team Galactic. They were saying they had to gather Pokemon and energy no matter what. It was for creating a new universe, or so they claimed. Nothing they said made any sort of sense to me, and I'm a scientist! Anyway, I can't tell you how grateful I am to you for saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again. I meant that literally, she's right behind you. Papa! Yuck, Papa, you're stinky. Go shower now, stinky.
Victim blaming, huh? Yeah, I mean, I don't, like... I think a lot of people dislike the Barrel, and I don't know if it's for the same reasons that he's just, like, a little too intense or whatever. But, like, I don't know. I think a lot of people hate on Bidoof, and I think Bidoof's kind of fun.
Oh, sorry. They had me working non-stop, even though I literally didn't understand the science. Thank you. Oh, thank you, trainer. You made those bad people go away. I think the balloon Pokemon will come visiting again.
This game has this weird thing where, like, the conversations just end really abruptly, and then your character model just, like, kicks the ground and then praises the sun, and then just, like, idles for a while. Ahoy, Sarah. I didn't expect to see you. How is it going today? We just defeated a big old cat. A big beastie cat. It, like, threatened to, like, take out, like, half our party. It's a scary cat. Scarier than the movie cats, even. Oh, yeah, we should go to the Pokemon Center, because, like, most of our team is, like, exhausted. But also, we should just, like, take a refresher of what we've already caught, in case anyone wants to swap things in. Oh, it's the Pokemon Center. Do you want to hear the jaunty tune? Also, our Bidoof evolved. Just got done with the party adventure. Well, I hope you had a great time. Okay. So. No, don't be in my way, lady. Honestly. Which PC should be accessed? Okay, so in addition to this Psyduck, Bibarel, Zubat, Shinx. What's Starly's evolved form called? Hamburbler and Turtwig. We have... Oh, that's right, we got Shelby last time. Like Scott Shelby, the famed detective of note. Delililiwoop, the Cricketot. A Magikarp named Fish. This Rock Johnson. Gilbert. Forgot about Gilbert. Buddy the Badoo. Aunt Anne the Weasel. These are some good names. And Miss Cheeks. For the moment, I think I'll keep who we have, because they're doing alright. But we do now have 2 water types. But you can let me know with your channel points if you would like to switch in anyone new. In the meantime, I'm going to check that tree again. I don't know how much time has to pass for a Pokemon to show up at a honey tree. But it sure seemed like the game just ate my honey. Just like when I ordered that cable for my monitor. And it just didn't show up. Okay, so we're probably not going to get anything cool from that honey I spent. Which is neat. I'm not at all salty about that. But I think we've probably done everything in this town, so I think we have to head this way. It's a new route, right? New route. Cygoose, you could stand in front. Hello, boy. If you slather honey on a sweet-smelling tree, a Pokemon may be attracted to the sweet scent. Yeah, I think it just ate my honey. That's very rude. I hope there's something cool on this route, although it's probably the same Pokemon that were over by the door we just went through. How about a quick battle before I leave for Eterna Forest? Ooh, are we going into a forest? That could be fun. Camper Jacob! Camper Jacob sent out Ponyta. Someday that will become the glorious Ponyta. Oh, and we just learned Water Pulse? Get wet, Ponyta. Ow. Sploosh! Oh, Demolition, welcome to the stream. You missed our climactic battle with Perugly, the scary cat monster. I hope you are well. Spoiler alert, we survived. Oh no, there's a weird delay on the sound effect for that animation. Thank you for gifting a sub to Count Zacula, Demolition. That's very kind of you. Just wrapped dinner. What did you have? Jacob! It really dampened my spirits. Get it? Because I dampened him with water? So I think these are all the same folks as before, right? Yeah, it's like Weasel and stuff. I'll, like, walk to the top of this field and see if anything cool happens. But, like, I think this all counts as the same route, and I don't think we're likely to encounter anything interesting here. Way too much garlic pasta. Now, is that the name or a commentary? Beef roast, roasted tomato salad. Yeah, I'll be honest, like... I'm just like... I just have no patience to, like, cook something as elaborate as that. Ooh, ice cream cake. Now that I could go for. There's no mountain here, but I'm dressed to hike. Gah ha ha ha. Here goes. That feels like a non sequitur. I mean, like, a lot of the pre-battle dialogue is non sequiturs. But that still feels random. I'm dressed to hike even though I can't. Alright, I'm gonna punch you. Luckily, everyone wants to get splooshed by this Psyduck by sending out things that get splooshed very effectively. Yeah, Cygoose. Machop. Yeah! I'll send out... Actually, no, Cygoose can Psychic it. If Cygoose gets up to 15, everyone will mostly be on the same page, so... Since it's still a pretty favorable fight, we'll do that. I don't actually remember... I think I've seen whatever episode of Archer Ruin Sploosh. That hit really hard. I would like you not to do that. But I don't remember the Sploosh incident. Yeah, I mean, like, is there ever, like, a bad time for ice cream cake? Ice cream cake's pretty much always good. Bang. Geodude, yeah. I don't think I'm so ambitious as to send in Cygoose again. That's not a lot of health. Even though, like, that's probably fine. I'm just, like... Again, it's not that we have any challenge in place where, like, fainting is, like, permanent defeat for one of our Pokemon or anything. But I just generally prefer not to have my Pokemon faint, so I do make an effort to, like, not let that happen. I mean, there's literally a mechanic in the game where if your Pokemon faints, it likes you less, and that just makes me sad. So they're sending out a Bidoof, huh? No, you know what? I'm just gonna flex on the fact that, like, I'm a better Nightmare Beaver creature. And by better, I mean more powerful and not actually better. I'm gonna Defense Curl and Roll out. I don't know if they will do the same thing. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum bum. It's almost as though the Defense Curl was doing its job. Like, I hit a lot of Pokemon. Oh yeah, refreshing battle that was. He gave you some random Pokédollars. Hey, some garbage. Maybe I'll remember to sell that later. Hey, here's a serious question. I know most of you have played at least a little bit of Pokemon. Has anyone ever sincerely used, like, X attack or X defense or guard spec or anything? Because those are all just so bad. I have some potions, right? I'll be disciplined and not run all the way back to the Pokemon Center. That's probably fine. Let's battle this kid. I mean, it's birthday weekend, Sarah. I think we could call it today is your birthday. So why not one of these? Why did that not work? Wait, why did that not work? It displayed that it worked. What? What happened here? This literally worked yesterday, and all of the settings are the same. I haven't even restarted my computer. If I do it again, will it work? It worked earlier this stream. Why did it not? Oh boy. Suspect items are rarely used in X-stat items. Yeah. Exactly, Haggis. Like, I don't... X-stat items are, like, basically just, like, adding a step to the Halloween process. It's a long way between Floaroma Town and Eterna City, so let's battle. Is it? I honestly don't remember if that's true. Aw, Zacula missed Camper Zachary. I'm sure he would have cared about that even a small amount. Sploosh. That's a big oof. I'm getting bigger all the time. He said one Geodude. Why? I'm out of Pokemon that can battle. Honestly, I'm actually, like, really pleased about how difficult that battle with Mars was, just because, like, I genuinely kind of thought that I, like, over-leveled by just trying to get Zubat, like, a move I didn't hate. Hey, lady, I'm eyes up here. I love Pokemon that smell sweet, like this one. Smell my Pokemon! I don't think I like this lady. That does not feel appropriate. But the fact that that was pretty difficult and, like, my Pokemon were on the same level as hers, we're like, oh, no, I guess I'm still where I'm at. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not. That's, I'm leaving my damaged Psyduck in for that. How about my Zubat? Which will not only resist the almost inevitable absorb that you're about to perform, but is gonna be weak to my one attack move that I earned. How come there's never been a poison-type Pokemon move called Bad Breath? Oh no, now I can't sleep. Worry Seed is like a super weird move. There's definitely some Pokemon that it like makes sense to use that against, but like in the scheme of things, it is rarely useful. Did you understand what I meant? Didn't my Pokemon smell nice? I mean, you should like ask and not like force that on people. That just feels like a weird like social approach. Hi, do you want to battle? What kinds of Pokemon live around here, I wonder? I mean, it's like mostly like Weasels and stuff. It's like mostly Weasels. And Shellos. Uh-oh. I don't know a lot of stuff that's good against a Sphinx. A Sphinx? Again, I definitely don't feel like my damaged Psyduck's a good one to leave in there. I mean, Twiggy's probably best for this scenario. Someday it will be a ground type, and it will definitely be the best. Oh, you're so happy! Hi, Turtwig! Don't you hurt my Turtwig, okay? Man, Turtwig's Quick Claw is busted. Someone forgot to, like, toggle, like, a fail case for that one. Wow, that wasn't a critical hit. That was, like, a really big... That was a lot of damage. Oh, I guess it's only level 12. I thought it was higher. Leaf Edge? He just wants another move? That's greedy. Fury Swipes is extremely terrible. It has, like, low power, low accuracy, and, like, doesn't match its type or have any, like, reasonable, like, upside to it, so Disable's sometimes useful. I will replace. Cool. About to use Pachirisu, another electric type, huh? I guess I just leave it in Turtwig. Just because, like, I do currently have 2 water Pokemon and a flying Pokemon. Like, electricity is a bit of an issue. Let's see how good Razor Leaf is this time. Ow. Hey, something's wrong with Quick Claw. It didn't immediately make me go first exactly one time. Oh, okay, that's better. Daw. Look at his baby doll eyes. It is an extremely cute Pokemon. That move would be super effective against me. Even though it doesn't do damage, and so that's not how that works. I'm shocked! How did I lose? Do you see what she did there? She had 2 electric types, and then she said she was shocked that she lost. Also, I feel like she was stream sniping, because she, like, knew that that was going to be good against my team, and that's probably why she was surprised. Nani? Twiggy's evolving? What a good boy. Love you, Twiggy. It's gonna grow big and strong. Still don't think you're a ground type, right? I think you're only a ground type when you're, like, max evolution. Twiggy evolved into Grotto. Grotto State will be added to the Pokédex. Yeah, just grass type.
Grottle, the Grove Pokemon. Its shell is hardened soil. Some Pokemon come to peck the berries growing on the trees on its back.
Man, that seems upsetting, right? Like, I don't really know what it would be like to have, like, bushes growing out of my back, but I definitely don't feel like I want random, like, birds attacking my back for my berries. Ooh, speaking of berries. So is the way that time works in this game, is it like only tracks any amount of time passing while you're playing the game? Or did the game just eat my honey and like there's some other reason why like none of the berries I planted in the last town grew? I thought that, at least in some of the older games, it sort of tracked like days? Not necessarily like minutes, but like days passing? Based on like the console settings or something? I don't really need to go in the grass. I'm pretty sure it's the same stuff as before. Hey, cool, a Pokeball. What do we have? I mean, I think I can still only catch Magikarp, but I might as well try. Yeah, I mean, just Magikarp, right? I think Old Rod in, like, all actual game series only catches Magikarp ever, always. But it's just, this water is so conspicuous, it feels like maybe I should be able to do a fun thing here. She says she was going to be in a D&D campaign where they were playing Pokemon trainers. And she was going to be an experimental chef who had a Torterra and raised it for berries and farm. And tried to cook different Pokemon. It was a dark character, but interesting. It's a very interesting idea. And there's also something kind of interesting about, like... I mean, like, obviously if you're a Pokemon trainer, you're gonna have, like, Pokemon with you. But there's something interesting about, like, you have, like, a Pokemon that you take care of, but, like, you will also cook the Pokemon. But, I mean, it is a question that, like, a lot of people have, like, trying to think out the Pokemon world. And it definitely says something about the Pokemon world that, like, when you think even, like, a little bit about it, it's like... Oh, yeah. It's complicated. There's kind of a reason it's portrayed in a cartoony fashion. What bridge is this? Trainer tips. Items placed in your bag are automatically sorted in the appropriate pockets. It's very convenient. Gosh, I wish my apartment worked that way. What are we doing? Still, yeah, like, we're still pretty good. Hey, hiker Bilbo or whatever. Of all places possible, I've lost my way here. I mean, you could say that about, like, pretty much any place you get lost, right? Hiker Nicholas sent out an Onix. Well, I have bad news for your Onix, is that I still have Psyduck up front, and your special defense is, like, not so good. Yeah. Ooh! Oh, does he have Sturdy? He does have Sturdy. Oh no, he used the Stargate rings on me. Can't honestly decide if I think that animation is more or less ridiculous than the original versions of this game. Blech. Oh, wants to learn Spark. Hey, that's good stuff. Should probably just replace Thundershock. Because you're like an attacky boy. And Thundershock's a special move. So, like, it's vastly better in all ways. I mean, Tackle's not great, but, like, I can't really imagine a situation where I'd rather use Thundershock than Spark. It's weird to me that the game says, ta-da, you forgot something. It feels like the ta-da should be like, you learned the other thing. I was gonna say, I feel like Hamburger hasn't learned a move in a while. Endeavor. So that one cares about you having, like, negative effects, right? Oh no, Endeavor is... It cuts their HP down to the user's HP. That can be useful. replace Double Team. Double Team's not a move. Like, I'm... Part of me wants to get rid of Tackle, but, like, I think it's honestly, like, slightly more useful to just, like, have more, just, like, attack usages for exploring large areas or something. So we got Double Team and Learn Endeavor, which can be helpful, especially when you have Quick Attack. Like, Quick Attack feels like we would need to keep it then. Having lost his way, the trainer lost the battle too, and also lost grip on his senses and is speaking in the third person. I guess as a friend of his is playing homebrew 5e class based on Yu-Gi-Oh! Similar to CCGs, you literally get a dual disc. Are you going to be playing in that game? Because that sounds awesome. I would play that game, for sure. She looks like a fighter, man. How's Psyduck doing? He's taking some damage. You know what I could do? I could give it a berry, which is, like, more frugal than using a potion. Eh. I don't know if she'll actually have fighting Pokemon, but... Oh god, is this the town? That's embarrassing. They said it was, like, a long way to the next town, didn't they? I'm not trained to hold back. You're not playing in the game, but they're making a supplement so other people can do it. That's pretty cool. Hey, look, a fighting guy. The last one did something that hit really hard, but I wasn't paying attention to what move it was. This should generally be a pretty favorable matchup, though. Yeah, I mean, that hit really hard. Low Sweep is not low kick. What is... I guess it's just a fighting move that reduces speed, but, like, I don't know why that's hitting so hard. That feels weird. I mean, obviously I don't have, like, resistance, because, the Psyduck doesn't become Psychic until he evolves, but... It still feels weird, man. Fighting's a type I'm also not super well matched to, but you know who, quad resists that? Nosferatu. And listen, if you're just gonna, like, hit, like, needlessly hard, then I'm gonna send in, like, a good friend to fight you. Also, most of the things I could send in would take just, like, an absolute ton of damage from them. Stop lowering my stats. I'm going to bite you. Man, did you see how close Zubat is to hitting the next level? I concede. You're in a different class. Probably geography. That's not true. I wouldn't be in a geography class. I'm terrible at geography. Although I suppose you could argue that means I should be in a geography class. Look, a random house. Hi, Bug Boy.
You think you could get through Turtle Forest by yourself?
Ooh, is this a sleepy house?
You seem to be tired. Rest for a while.
Yes. Even though I just used a berry and looked like a buffoon, I will rest in your bed. Oh, your Pokemon look completely refreshed. There is something weird, though, about, like, you just sort of, like, live outside a place that a bunch of trainers go, and you're just like, why don't you sleep in the one bed in my tiny house? It's like that weird, like, Greek... I don't even know if you could quite call it mythology, but, like, there's some Greek story I remember that's, like, on the road to some town, there's this house where these, like, really super weird, like, bandits live. And, like, they have two beds. They have, like, a really short bed and a really long bed. And, like, if you choose to sleep in the long bed, then they hammer out your legs to stretch them really long. And if you choose the short bed, they, like, cut your feet off or something. And it's just like, what? But what's the motivation? People can sleep in beds that are different sizes. And I don't think you benefit from doing that. battle you? I didn't. Pokemon canonically takes place in the 70s before people got concerned about all the free-roam children and serial killers. I mean, I think it's just a parallel reality where, like, we just don't have those things, or we just pretend we don't have those things. Pokemon Arena sent out Piplup. Wow, look at that. Look at that Piplup. Look at that penguin boy. I believe in you, Psyduck. Confuse the penguin. Bird fight. Waterfowl fight. It's kind of a weird thing about the Pokemon anime. Is like, I get that for the viewer, you know, like a bunch of time passes, and so if you watch like an entire season and Ash like finds a Charmander and then befriends it and then it grows up to be a Charizard, like that all seems very normal. But like, it's not really established what the lifespan of Pokemon is. But for them to go from like their smallest form to like their max evolution in the span of like one TV season, when like Ash still seems to be like 12 or whatever in like season a billion that we're currently in, like there's something weird about how rapidly some Pokemon evolve. And Charmander is probably an especially good example because at least the way it was presented in like the dub version, I don't know if they cut out episodes around there or whatever. I don't think they did. But like, I seem to recall that like Charmander becomes Charmeleon and then like literally like less than 5 episodes pass and then he's immediately Charizard. If there's definitely people like your D&D character going around eating people's Pokemon. I mean, you know, maybe eventually, if this franchise lives long enough, we'll get a Team Rocket equivalent whose whole thing is that they just want to eat people's Pokemon, and that's it. It's not some big world-ending scheme. They're just like, we're like a little intense, and, you know, that Psyduck looks tasty. Well, Pikachu doesn't evolve, but, like, they actually addressed that one because Pikachu only evolves into Raichu using a Thunderstone. And, like, you know, the whole Lieutenant Surge battle was, like, a significant moment where, like, Ash and Pikachu, like, essentially talked it out. And, like, Pikachu was like, nah, I want to be Pikachu because I'm cuter and faster. And I'll eventually learn Iron Tail or whatever anyway. And then I won't be weak to anything. That's true, there is the Slowpoke tail thing. Which, like, canonically people eat those. And, like, I don't know, I definitely haven't memorized every Pokedex entry, but I would wager that, like, some of them at least make veiled references to some Pokemon being food. And, you know, there's stuff like Moo Moo Milk, which is milk that comes from the cow Pokemon Miltank. So, like, it's like, out there. The truth is out there. How much damage do we take? Look, I'm right next to the Pokemon Center. I'm just gonna sleep in the strange lady's bed again. And, like, it's gonna seem as, like, extra bonus weird. Because, like, I just slept here, and then I went outside, and I came right back, and I'm like, hey, sorry, could I just take another nap? Haggis says, unrelated, but in the Japanese anime, Surskit just says, ah, whenever it does anything, and it's adorable. Can't say that I've seen that, but this sounds like it could be adorable. What's going on here? Oh, it's a cut path. I see how it is. Many poison-type Pokemon make Eterna Forest their home, but I didn't buy any antidotes. What should I do? How many antidotes do I have? It's not a lot. I think I bought, like, one. Oh, no, I bought, like, a few. Go past Vasco. You so smart. Hi. Oh, is this game? Is this the one where, like, this lady's like, hey, yes, yeah. Hello, my name's Cheryl, and you are? Oh, so your name is Dawn! I'm sincerely glad to meet you. Dawn! May I ask you a big favor? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard that there's a sinister group of people called Team Galactic about, and maybe they're eating people's Pokemon or something. I think there will be safety numbers. Please, may I go through with you? You have no agency and decided to go with your sister Cheryl through the forest. I'll keep your Pokemon in perfect health. Yeah, I kind of forgot that this was a thing in this game until I saw her in the forest. I think there's like 1 or 2 more times in this game that something like this happens, too. I guess I'll just leave Cygoose out. Psychic type's probably not doing me any harm. But there should be new Pokemon to catch here. Yes, for those of you who don't know, my sister, who also streams and sometimes streams Pokemon games, and is a Pikachu enthusiast of the highest order. Her name is also Cheryl. It's kind of cute that her Pokemon is Chansey, who is, like, known to be, like, the nurse Pokemon. I did not remember that Banera could even learn Splash. Oh, wow. Don't hit me. That counts. Yeah, did a surprising amount of damage. Can't be too mad about that. The one turn it was confused to hit itself. There we go. Actually, can I catch stuff in these double battles? Because it was a double battle, I just, like, my brain clicked in and assumed that we were in, like, a trainer battle. But that's not true. It's just, like, a wild Baneri. Let's try to catch one of these. Do we want to catch Boy Wurmple or Girl Wurmple? We kind of have a lot of boys in our team right now, so, like, I'm inclined to say we should try to catch Girl Wurmple, which means that we should take out, Boy Wurmple first. Okay. Now, I don't know... I honestly don't remember, because, like, there's, in Pokemon X and Y, there's, like, Pokemon Swarms, which I think you have to get it down to 1 Pokemon in order to be able to catch any of them, even though, like, 5 spawn at the same time. I gotta say, as much as I love, oh, that's fun. As much as I love X and Y as Pokemon games, I definitely feel like the swarm mechanic was just, like, nothing. I don't know what that was or why we added it. It didn't do, like, anything good for the game. One other thing that I like about double battles in this mode is that, like, the 2 Pokemon, like the one that's attacking and the one that's receiving the attack, turn to face each other. It's very, like, sporting. Be very careful with how much damage I do with Chansey, like, randomly confusing it. What if I disable it? I don't remember what move it just used. Yeah, kind of glad I didn't use an attack. It would have knocked itself out. Okay. I'm gonna try to catch it. I mean, the fact that, like, it's still available... Yeah, this should... Okay, great. Thank you, Demolition, for keeping an eye on that. It's an unprecedented type of bot that I have not witnessed before. Alright, so what are we gonna call Wurmple? I think we talked about this before. Wurmple is a surprisingly cute bug Pokemon to me. I mean, it has, like, big cartoon eyes, which are great. But, like, it also has, like, weird butt face, which, like, should be gross, but, like, is just weirdly endearing.
Wurmple, the worm Pokemon. It spits a white silk thread that turns sticky when coming into contact with air. The silk is used to immobilize foes.
Made today is, yeah, not a promising sign. That's a really weird use of time to make a bot and then just have it try to spam trade offers to people streaming Pokemon games? Is the idea that, like, they have some sort of glitched Pokemon that will, like, ruin your save file or something? Like, what's the purpose of that? This feels like a really weirdly time-intensive troll. Anyway, would we like to give Wurmple a nickname? You bet. Alright, so we got a Lady Wurmple. I don't know what to call it. We could make some sort of, like, allusion to its silk, like, silkstress or something. Wormina's nice. Although it will become something. I mean, one of the tricks about a Wurmple is you don't know what it's going to turn into. Which does kind of make me feel like we should train it to see what it evolves into, at the very least. But I don't know what chat thinks about that. I'm not sure if the conceit here is that, like, chat decides all team changes. It's early enough that we haven't really discussed this, but maybe I am, like, forced to play with whatever party the team, like, we end up with until someone switches them. But I like Wormina, and chat seems to like Wormina, so let's go with that. Where do you want to send Wormina? Go to a box. So this right here is the Mossy Rock, which is a place that you can bring Eevee to evolve it into Leafeon. I believe to this date this is the only game in the series that did that, Diamond and Pearl. And, like, since then, I think you're usually able to use, like, Leaf Stone or something to evolve Leafeon. But there's also a place where you can evolve Eevee into its Ice-type form, Glaceon, later in the game. I don't remember exactly where. I don't actually recall what other Pokemon can evolve here, but the place-specific evolution was, like, a thing they added for this game. And as we've discussed, that it was sort of happened one time and then was abandoned, which, like, does happen in Pokemon games and feels a little weird. Is Cascoon and Wurmple? I suppose I should keep doing random encounters for a little bit, because I seem like I'm actually, like, pretty much on par for the level I should be. No, I should use Water Pulse. I'll attack the one that has the high defense, because Confusion will be less good against it. Ooh, is that a critical hit? Yeah, it sure was. Fun fact, when I start getting defensive and, like, a disagreement, I also get, like, a weird halo of anime red line energy to indicate that I'm increasing my defense. I don't remember what Life Dew is at all. Pro Strat Chansey, I'm proud of you. Well, I'd complain about the timing of that, but as long as Cheryl is in our party, she automatically heals her Pokemon to full after every single battle. Which was like, it cannot be cost effective. She really must not like this forest for some reason. Is that a critical hit again? That felt like a lot of damage for that. I mean, it wasn't, but it felt like it was. Starter's leveling so fast. I haven't even used it that much. Hey, cool, an antidote. Ooh, a piece of candy. Also, like, what's the point of telling you to, like, have antidotes? Going into the forest when, like, while you're in the forest, at least the first time you come here, for, like, plot reasons, you have someone who just, like, cures poison after every single battle. So I guess it was really bad of me to just knock out those Baniri without thinking, because now the forest has literally only Wurmple and Cascoon in it. I'll try the other approach and see if this has any meaningful effect on the battle. Maybe it does. Is that enough to take out the Wurmple? Apparently so. Ah, big oof. Such big oof. Double battle. There's a sneaky bug trainer there if you can't see him. We're just out on a power walk. What's cool, you might ask? No, I'll tell you anyway. Pokemon. Challenge by Laspriana and Bugcatcher Jet. Pachirisu Wurmple, huh? I don't actually know if Pachirisu has, like, Thunder Shock or anything at level 14, because I don't think it has it at, like, super low levels, but I still kind of don't love leaving a water Pokemon in. Yeah, my team's real soft to electricity right now. Literally, like, 4 of my 6 Pokemon are weak to it. The other 2 resist it, so that's something. You know what? Let's send out Upcat. Just so that Squirtle doesn't get, like, all the experience. I feel like we should probably be pretty close to Upcat evolving, which would be nice. Well, yeah, definitely no Spark. That would have been bad against most of my team. And by bad, I mean bad for me. Let us Spark Wurmple. It might be enough to... Oh, it's level 9. It's only level 9. That's enough to take it out. Oh, don't charm... God. I'm using that attack stat. Please don't lower it. See, if you hadn't lowered my attack stat, that would have taken out that Beautifly. Beautifly's pretty cute. I'm still a Butterfree fan at heart, though. Sorry, Beautifly. It's like he was raking in those stats. my guess here is that the AI is, like, a little smarter than, like, the original game or something, but it's really interesting to me that, like, they hopped straight from Wurmple to Beautifly, even though I already had something out that would be, like, super effective at battling Beautifly that isn't necessarily as strong against Silcoon. I'm really not that scared of Silcoon, so I think I'm gonna try to flinch Pachirisu with my Bite attack. Nah, but it used Quick Attack. That Pachirisu's trying to mess with me. I really wish it hadn't, like, dunked on my attack stat. Stop doing the thing that removes any chance of my Bite having its bonus effect. Chansey's pretty cute, too. I've never actually trained a Chansey, despite being a boomer Gen 1 Pokemon player. Oh my god, my attacks will do none damage. Especially to the Silcoon, who's been raising its defense this whole time. Who's looking forward to that, huh? And that's something. Maybe we'll get a critical hit and not spend 6 turns doing whatever we're doing. It's very solid. As a firm cocoon. Okay. It must be a special attack. I don't really remember Disarming Voice particularly well. Oh, you! It bugs you when people ignore the awesome coolness of bug Pokemon! You got kind of a lot of money, I don't know. Alright, so that's a Cut Tree. That's a Paralyze Heal. I don't think there's anything else in this first area. So, to this area? Oh yeah, that's just the Mossy Rock over there. Actually, know how big this forest is? I'd like to try and find 1 or 2 more Pokemon to catch. Or it could just be a bunch of stuff we've already seen. Like, that's also possible. Let's bring in Zubat. Yeah, Silcoon and Cascoon are both a little weird. I think the difference is that Cascoon had, like, spiky stuff over its eyes that made it, like, a little more ominous. Maybe I'm misremembering that? It's a good effort, team. I'm gonna bite your plant. That sure was a critical hit. Oh, thank you for healing those, like, 2 points of damage from last round. Thanks for that. And that was literally 1 point of damage. I under-exaggerated. Would have been cool if you could use, like, Disarming Voice. Take out that Bidoof. Alright, I'm gonna choose to have faith in Chansey and not spend my whole pretty good attack taking out, like, 2 hit points on that Bidoof. Ooh, was that another critical hit? Okay. Well, I feel good about my choice either way, then. Ah, Tail Whip. Really pulling through for me here, Chansey. Much appreciated. Oh no, this Chansey will never sleep. I mean, that's kind of a bummer because that's a relevant ability, but it doesn't really do anything to or for me. One of these days I'll no longer have Astonish, and I'll never be able to just... Yeah. You level up. Okay, so are there other Pokemon here? I mean, I know there's Baneri that I didn't catch. I clearly goofed that. I did not think that was going to be a super rare spawn. It's also weird that two of them spawned at the same time. At first, I thought maybe that was mandatory for the forest? But no. Alas, no. Yeah, Zubat seems pretty good here again. Not only because it deals with the grass type, but also because it has some like really weak moves I can use on the Baneri to catch it. Thank you for the super good tail whip. Tail whip 'em good. Also, I'm really not sure why tail whip would be a move that hits both opponents in a double battle. Because it strongly suggests, like, physical contact, that you're whipping them with your tail. But, like, most Pokemon that have tails don't have a tail big enough to hit two objects at the same time. You're gone. I think I have to be extra careful because its defense got lowered by Tail Whip twice. So I guess... I don't know, I can use Absorb, because Absorb is a special move that, like, Zubat will do terribly. Because we tried using it before, even when it was strong, and it wasn't... didn't do a lot for us. Alright, now it's confused. Do one more Absorb, and then we'll see if Chansey, like, hits it, or if it hits itself in confusion. I don't want to do too much damage here. It took a while to find a new Baneri. Oh gosh. Oh no. Alright, that's actually kind of helpful for me. Let us throw a Pokeball. Gotta start thinking of some bunny names, chat. Hey, we did it! We finally caught the bunny! Baneri's data will be added to the Pokedex!
Baneri, the rabbit Pokemon. When it senses danger, it perks up its ears. On cold nights, it sleeps with its head tucked into its fur.
I mean, Bun's a classic. Not gonna lie. Any other recommendations before we just mash that Bun? Cinnamon. Cinnamon's a cute name. I had a Flareon in Leaf Green that I named Cinnamon. I think you got there in the end demolition. I think Cinnabun BUN is probably it, huh? I don't think it's gonna get literally any better than that. That's probably just it. Oh, nope. Send to box. And let me know if you want to use any of these Pokemon that we're catching. Specifically know that there's anything rarer than a Baneri here. So I don't want to spend, like, crazy much time in the grass at this point. So I'll probably head over to those trainers over there. And I don't know if that leads, like, directly out, or if the path winds a little bit further. It's a shame that we keep encountering the grass type with, like, actual decent stats to absorb our multiple water types. I feel like next time we get to a Pokemon Center, I might switch out... I don't know. Like, I kind of want to keep Bibarel, but, like, would chat rather keep Psyduck? Yeah, good luck, pal. That's also not going to be very good. Alright. Let me just real quick, I'm just going to eat you with my Fang. My Morning Breath. Did it say it was not very effective on the Bidoof? What type is Disarming Voice? Critically hit me. It's very rude of you. I'm very grateful that I eventually got Poison Fang. It's like a pretty good move, and all of Zubat's other moves are just miserable. Ooh, Zen Headbutt. Zen Headbutt? Why Zen Headbutt? Wait, why is Psyduck's attack so high? Does it have a weird nature? It should definitely be a special focused Pokemon, shouldn't it? Regardless, I think I'll replace Water Gun. Because, like, I mean, it does make use of the superior stat for the moment than Confusion. So I guess that's an improvement. But I'm confused about some of the logistics here. Also, as demonstrated earlier, Water Gun is not, like, super impressive. I'm just gonna bite you again. You can't stop me, I'm flying and you're bugged. Got him. Let's put our barrel up front, since it's now our lowest level. When a trainer and a Pokemon bond is won, a wondrous power is born. I see it. I see it. I see you going down in defeat. I'm challenged by Elijah and Lindsay, who both have Abras, which probably only know Teleport out of spite or something. But hey, they're not super strong against a normal water type. So that's like a fun change of pace. I'm gonna go for the Defense Curl rollout in the hopes that by the time I reach the max damage rollout attack, it'll just like, I'll have knocked out the first one and we'll be able to take out the, oh god. Oh, that's very bad. Why do they both know Energy Ball? That's not how Abra works. Abra's not a grass type Pokemon. This is rude. I don't like it. I don't like that they both know a Chi move that they should not know. And we battled those Abras before at the trainer school that know, like, Charge Beam? What's with these Abras? What's with these busted Abras? Alright, look, pal, if you want to play dirty, we could do it. I was trying to have some fun, but, like, I'm gonna bite your Abras. Like, a lot. Like, I wanted to have a fun rollout party, but instead, I choose violence. Oh, I'm sorry, did you not like that? I lied because I'm not sorry. Absorb those stats. It is I that have gone down in defeat. It is I who have been brought downtown. Oh, cat too strong. Hey, cool, free Great Ball. Free barely visible Great Ball. Almost at the point where I want to start running from these. And now we're back to a grass Pokemon. Very, very fun. Tell you what, let's mix it up. Bring in the Hamburbler. You can use that wing attack instead of that poison fang. So much damage. So if it's not very effective on the Bidoof, then it has to be something like water, which sounds wrong. Grass, which doesn't sound right either. Ground? No, that can't be. There's no way that's right. Oh, come on with your poison point. Also, for all the talk of like 3 different trainers talking about how much poison there is in this forest, there's not that much poison here, to be honest. You literally have to physically attack the Bidoof in order to get poison status from Poison Point. Or you have to get poison stung by, like, exactly Wurmple. Because, like, the Cascoons and the Silcoons, they don't, like, do that. Bidoof wants to learn Taunt. I guess that's why its eyes look like that, huh? I don't feel like that's what I want. Like, Taunt's kind of a cool move. But its uses are kind of limited. You want to use Taunt against something that's trying to, like, use moves to increase its stats to, like, take out your whole team with one Pokemon or something like that. Or maybe it's using, like, a status effect move that, like, puts your stuff to sleep and you don't want them to do that. Well, like, I don't feel like Bidoof is, like, the one to do that. Plus, I still enjoy the Defense Core rollout, despite those cheaty Abras. So let's give up on learning Taunt. Okay. I'm strongly under the impression there is not a lot going on in this forest. But maybe we'll see like a shiny Entei or something. I guess we'll send out Nosferatu because he's now quote-unquote behind in levels. I'm not sure why this confusion status makes like a loud clicking sound. Unnecessary critical hit. Chansey has so many hit points. Chansey doesn't care. Chansey doesn't have to care. Take it out, please. Thank you. Fuck battle. My spider senses tingle. I've spotted a rare Pokemon. Here comes the swarm! I feel like that's what some kind of, like, Spider-Man flash mob should do. Is like, one person should say, my spider senses tingle, and then the other one says, here comes the swarm! And they both put on Spider-Man masks and, like, do, like, tear away, like, sports clothes or whatever. And then they are all dressed like Spider-Man and do their Spider-Man flash mob. I feel like this is $1 million idea. Why is no one writing this down? I'm gonna send in the Hamburglar. Because they're all bugs all the time. Now there are less angry bugs. Click, click, click. It's really weird to depict... Is it Fermi, the thing on the right there? Like, it's kind of supposed to be hanging from a tree, but it's not, so it's kind of just, like, floating in a really disconcerting way. I dislike it enough that I'm going to try and knock it out immediately so I don't have to keep looking at it. Success. Ooh. Ooh. Sunshine is such a useless move. Even though it hits, like, both opponents, like... It takes so much speed for that to matter. I'm gonna take out that Cricketune, because it's definitely scarier than a Wurmple. Alright, now it's like 2 versus 1 for the rest of the battle. Well, it's kind of 1 versus 1, because Chance is just messing around and doing stuff randomly. But you get the gist. I figured we were bound to get Dustox soon. Dustox looks weird, man. But this trainer still has 2 Pokemon left, so they probably also have Cascoon. Now I know that we have Big Oof in our party, but that sure looked like a Big Oof to me. Your move did fail because you're both too slow and also there's no one left for you to attack. A Wawawa. Woo. Those seem like normal things to say after losing a battle. Ooh, a Pokeball. Ooh, a potion. I think I'm gonna run from this one. I'm a little tired of these forest battles. There's very little variety to what these are. I feel like we're doing alright for experience, since we've done so many looking for that Baniri and then all the trainer battles and whatnot. Trainer tips! In forests and caves there are many items on the ground that can't be seen in murky darkness. Take time to search carefully. Does that mean that, like, somewhere around here where there's, like, a blank dead end I'm supposed to find invisible items? Or where it's, like, really brightly lit to contradict what they said? It's probably all the way out. Let's do a battle. They're probably psychic types again, with, like, super cheaty moves. I'm just gonna send out Upcat. Click through that too fast. A strange presence has been felt. It is emanating from you. Wait, is the call coming from inside the forest? These are possibly slightly less cheaty psychic Pokemon. I do have to... Oh no, I don't have the dark type yet, so I don't actually have to watch out for the fighting psychic type on the left there. But I'm still going to focus on them first. Yeah, flinched him. You're not going to do anything this fight, nerd. no, Psyduck hit both of us with its tail at once. I'm having a hard time imagining what that even looks like. Actually, she's just, like, perfect for this battle, because then he's just gonna use, like, Spark on the Psyduck, which will be super effective. Oh no, a negligible amount of damage. Whatever shall I do? I can imagine someone doing some really sadistic challenge where you have to, like, if you're, like, playing through this game, you have to, like, knock out your partner's Pokemon before knocking out the other two Pokemon or something weird. Hello, Miss Toasty, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I also clicked through that too quickly. Oh, be one with me, my Meditite. What? What? That seems like a weird thing to say after losing a battle. Let's switch you back to that having too much experience position. Bring out that Bidoof. Just swinging through this grass to see if there's any rare Pokemon that we've missed. Did catch a Baneri and a Wurmple. I think that's it. There really hasn't been like a whole lot here that we haven't already seen. I don't really want to individually catch like Silcoon and Cascoon. But if people are interested in adding one of those to the team, like I said, I think when we get to the next Pokemon Center, I'm going to switch out one of my water Pokemon. Because I'm like really weak to grass types right now, and that's probably a good start to making that not true. It's not having two water types. I was gonna get that item, but didn't. Look, it's us. And it's two Baneri. Ability our Baneri has. I think there are two different Pokemon abilities, and one of them is really good, and the other one is not. I think I can check that. I need Pokemon and then boxes. View stuff. Has Runaway. I think that's the best. Oh, I forgot I was trying to pick up an item. Oh, it's some honey for the game to steal from me. That's fun. It's a nice looking cut area there that I can't do anything about. Oh, okay.
Oh, there's the exit. I'm so relieved we finally got there. I would never have been able to get through this by myself. Thank you so much,
Dawn! Okay, bye! Isn't Route 205 where we were before? There's still no new Pokemon to catch? I'm not even sure I'm gonna replant these berries. I'm sick of waiting for the other ones to grow. I might just take these berries like a rude fool. No, don't plant a berry. I'm just clicking really quickly because there's like way too many text box. Text box singular. Look, I'm tired. Could put honey on this tree, but then nothing will happen, probably. Could put honey on this tree. It's just gonna be like weasels and stuff, right? Like... Bidoof looks like it is dark in color, but I think it is a normal Bidoof. No particular need to fight a level 10 Bidoof. See, it's almost nighttime. Yeah, I mean, it's just weasels and stuff. We've somehow been on Route 205 for, like, this entire stream. So there's been, like, very little new to catch. There's a little disappointing. I mean, I could bet... Oh, there's so many, like, fishermen here? Let's see how close the town is. I'm not worried about fighting them, but, like, I might rather have the experience for someone else. So that's a cut path that I can't do anything about now. Okay, so there's a Pokemon Center nearby, which is cool. Alright, chat, so I do think I'm going to switch something out so I don't have so many water Pokemon. What seems like it would be most fun? And also, which water Pokemon do we want to keep? I mean, Bidoof is very tempting because it's Bidoof. It's our evolved Bidoof that could be the hero that we deserve or that we need right now. I've never been entirely sure how that all works. But we could bring in... I mean, probably not another electric type. We could, like, train up our Wurmple and see what cool thing it turns into. We could train Buniri. And have a bunny. I'm sure mostly have water types, huh? Because, like, we could bring in, like, Waterground Shelby or, like, water flying Magikarp / Gyarados. We got like 2 bugs, another grass, which we already have a grass starter. We also have Weasel as a water type. It's just like a lot of water. I'd love to get some input from chat, but let me talk to these people in here and see if they'll give me stuff. Team Galactic took my Pokemon away. They took other people's too. Something should be done, but Team Galactic creeps everyone out. What are they doing to my Pokemon? When a Pokemon faints, use a revive on the Pokemon. It'll be able to battle again. Hi, you cute little trainer. What kinds of Pokemon are with you? This Pokechap will show you how close your Pokemon feel to you. That's fun. What do we say about Zubat? Identifies Pokemon that like you. Using this is a real absolute pain. I honestly have no idea what that means. Is this the friend checker app? It kind of just shows me them drifting around like a screensaver. I don't understand how it works. Instructions unclear, made Pokemon scream and jump. Okay, thanks, I guess. I guess I'll bring out Wurmple. I'm interested to see simply what Wurmple will evolve into. And we do have multiple water types. So wait, this is a game where... Oh, I guess because you can access the boxes from anywhere. Pokemon aren't healed when they get sent to the boxes. That makes sense, but also is weird. I mean, I definitely understand how exploitable that is, but I feel like I'd rather have it the, like, traditional way, personally. But I also get why it seems cool to be able to access PC from anywhere. Underground Man's house, digging down for adventure. Let's dig up some treasure! I'm from Oreburg. I work at the mining museum. I got advice from the Underground Man on digging up fossils and spheres. Before I get digging, let me share his advice with you. While you're digging, you may uncover dark rocks. They're very hard. If you keep hitting them, the wall will collapse. Keep that in mind and you'll be digging up treasure in no time. Oh, hello, Cadius. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
I'm the first one to have started digging out the Grand Underground. I am. You can call me the Underground Man. Everyone else does. The human tongue can't pronounce my actual name. I'll make a gift of this to you. Hold up your end of the deal and put it to good use.
I got an Explorer Kit and put it in the key items. Use the Explorer Kit from your bag's key items pocket to visit the Grand Underground. Okay.
Let me mentor you as you become a full-fledged spelunker and follow my lead.
So we're doing this?
First, go to the Grand Underground. Going underground is quite easy. Simply use your Explorer Kit. It can't be used indoors or in a cave. Now give it a try.
Oh, you're just gonna do it? I kind of wanted to, like, assign it. Never mind. Oh, it just causes a cave-in in front of his door. What a normal... Hi.
Hey, Dawn. Is this your first time here? Welcome to Sinnoh's Grand Underground.
This is a network of tunnels, caves, and caverns lying beneath Sinnoh.
Huh? What am I doing down in this expanse of a place?
That's kind of hard to answer. I mean, you can do pretty much anything you want down here. For instance, you could dig up fossils and treasure, or make your own secret base. You should talk to the Underground Man in Eterna City to learn more. Why is the way to go back to the surface. Remember, why? I have to get going now. See you around. So, well, first, let me, like, it does seem like it would be neat to equip that to the... I need to, like, press A and then register as down. Okay. So, it's been a minute, and this looks a little different than I remember. This wall is bulging slightly. Would you like to try digging into it? Oh, I'm, like, directly on top of the radar. Oh? There's a note tucked inside the Explorer Kit. Digging for fossils. I put a sledgehammer and a pickaxe in your Explorer Kit. Use them and you'll be able to dig out all sorts of stuff from the walls. Before the wall comes tumbling down, that is. Sure you can do it. Good luck. Something pinged in the wall. To confirm. I don't remember exactly how this works. I remember doing this. I remember getting like a bunch of heart scales and doing fossil things. Something here. Messing around with this, it's starting to feel familiar. Oh, there's something. I got a green! Miss Toasty asks, how's everybody doing? I'm doing okay. I was griping a little bit at the start of the stream about how I had a delivery that I was expecting to show up today, something that I wanted to help with streaming stuff in the future, and I think someone stole it, or it didn't get delivered at all. Either way, it kind of sucks. What am I looking at? It's a water block. I don't know. I got Green Sphere S. And a pretty stone box. I mean, you're not wrong. Stone box started to shine. Okay. A tentacruel statue appeared. Okay. dear. Try digging up some other stuff. And then when I press Y, do I come up where I left? Or do I actually, like, travel underground? I feel like I come up where I left, but I don't know that to be true. But sure, let's try the new thing and dig some stuff. Pink, 2 confirmed. Okay. Sledgehammer. Rude. This is not gonna be a fun one, huh? Guess I got that going. Oh, no, that actually revealed both of them. That is a little better. Actually, was it 2 again? I think I'm just assuming that. I think it is possible to be other numbers. It was 2. Use the statues to cause Tentacool to be more likely to spawn. Huh, I don't remember that being a thing. I mean, I don't think I did much with the underground bases, but I thought I remembered you being able to... I think you could have, like, plushies or decorations or... Hi? Hello, I'm Emmy! I'm finally getting the hang of the sledgehammer and pickaxe. Okay, bye. Basically, I think you could set up the secret bases to, like, with decorations to be special. You encounter very strong Pokemons here. Do you have to have statues to make them appear? Ooh. I got an Electro Box. Dang it. Sure am real good at finding green sphere. Oh, Mr. Generic Name, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Stone box started to shine. Ooh, Rotom, that's a fun one. Should we, like, go see what one of the question mark rooms are? I think these are just, like, you can choose them to be base, right? Oh, this be where you encounter Pokemon, huh? Ooh. Hi, Ralts. It's Ralts! I can't remember which game it was, but I think I did use Rotom. Maybe X or Y? Ooh, a Trace? Ralts. That's fun. I should not have my lowest level Pokemon after that, because it's like on par with my high level Pokemon. I guess Twiggy? I mean, please don't do that. Leafage? Oh, wow, that did, like, a lot more damage than I expected it to. I thought... Oh, no, that's a physical attack. Oops. Don't suppose there's another exceedingly rare Pokemon here, huh? Oh, interesting. They, like, aggro you. Well, now I want to poke around in some of these rooms to see if... Because, like, we did not find much to catch in the last several areas, because they were all technically Route 205 or whatever. It's unclear to me what the 0 out of 40 means below the radar that you can't see because my face is there. I collected a purple gem. Or something. Spacious cave, huh? It's a bug and a Zubat and like mostly stuff that's already in my party. That's all cool, I guess. I know I'm sort of just messing around, but if there are cool Pokemon to catch, I'll give it at least a try. I don't know what... Oh, those are increasing my 40 meter. That must enable my ability to do 40 of them. Or to be 40 of them. This is where all the question marks are, is over here. Alright, well, we have Geodude. And Bidoof. Oh, these spacious caves stink, huh? Nope. I have one of those. Ooh. 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 Can I catch this one? Can I not goof this one super hard? I'm still a little surprised at how much damage I did to the rolls, but I definitely goofed it. Probably shouldn't have a low-level bug Pokemon here. Zubat should probably be able to do something here. Look at him. Or her. Is this a girl Swablu? Look at her. Well, I definitely don't want to Poison Fang, so I guess we're going to absorb repeatedly. So I think it's going to do very, very little. Yikes. Okay. Power Swap does... I'm gonna try to confuse you, because I think I need to rely on you to do damage to yourself. Connected to the underground server, other people too. Right. When you all hit the collective 40 points, it causes Pokemon. Hidden ability. Oh, okay. That's how you get hidden abilities. I don't think I ever did that back in the day, to be honest. That's fun. That's a fun thing, though. I don't know if I'm being overly cautious, but I really don't want to knock this one out after knocking out the Ralts. Okay. Okay. I really want the Swablu, okay? I know how stupid this looks. I know how dumb I am. But it's giving you plenty of time to figure out what we should call it. Oh. Please don't. Gaining that health back. Oh no, it's not confused anymore. I wanted that. I mean... probably get away with, like, a tackle or something, right? It's just, like, the Absorb is not doing anything, and it's being really mean to my Zubat. Stop! Quit it! Cut it out! Okay, I'm gonna do one tackle. Please don't critical or whatever. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, stop, though. No, like, stop, though. X. Catch it. Catch it. Yeah, we did it. I very rarely train dragon Pokemon because they tend to be really slow, but also, like, ridiculously powerful. Altera's not, like, the strongest dragon by any means, but it could be fun to train one. Get a bunch of experience for that. Oh, that spooked me again. Really throws me off when it doesn't let me immediately, like, nickname the Pokemon and do all that stuff when I catch it. That order of operations feels weird to me every time. Oh, it's Cascoon. It's gonna be a Dustox. The mystery has been solved.
Cascoon, the cocoon Pokemon. Encased within its tough cocoon, it endures attacks. It never forgets the appearance of its foes.
That's why they say that a Cascoon never forgets. You've heard that before. I would like to give the Swablu a nickname. And it very much does look like cotton, and after several hours of trying to catch it, that is the only suggestion I've seen today. So, let's call it Cotton. It's cute. It's a good name. You can go to a box, please. Let me see if we can find, like, one more interesting Pokemon, and then I promise we'll go back above ground. Our team's in slightly rougher shape at this point, to be sure. There sure are a lot of question marks in this area of the world. Kricketov's the most interesting Pokemon. Is it though? Are we saying that about it? I feel extra bad about knocking out that Ralt since like every other cave around here seems to be like dull rock zone. Mostly Machop. And there's no way out because this is a dead end. You know, sometimes moving to like 3D maneuvering, like not like a strict upgrade. Juked him. Might spawn again? You could try that. Would it spawn differently? Or like, would it refresh that? I mean, I assume it's still a low chance even if it like refills the room when you go back in or whatever. I don't wanna. Hi? Hello? This thing might be too high level. I mean, definitely for this. No, surprisingly, that evolved Houndoom is, like, on par with what I have going on here. Yeah, Bidoof. I suppose I can condone Updog because we already have Upcat and they're like rivals or something. It's like a lot of damage. I don't suppose I'm faster than you, huh? Definitely does not appear to be the... Okay, that was like a lot less damage? Okay. I guess I'll try now. Not shocked by that, to be honest. Roar failed? Don't remember that being an option. I could switch to one of my, like, 2 Great Balls, but I'm not that invested in Houndoom. We're having an interesting staring contest here. I could try to hit it again, but, like, I don't know if that's... I want to... This moveset is real wonky. I have to, like, switch to another Pokemon. It's just, like, multiple turns. Roaring doesn't work in the underground. Like, I guess that makes sense. It feels a little weird. Sweird? It feels a little sweird to me. Who would you like to switch? Do we have someone in the party in particular we want to switch Incinnabon for Demolition? Come on. Do it this time. Yeah, not surprised by that. I think it's a 1-to-1. Smog doesn't, like, definitely poison, just has, like, a high rate of doing it. Alright, man. Like, fine, I guess.
Jason!
Like... I don't know, man.
Giraffe.
Giraffe indeed. I did forget to say please. Well, I shouldn't send in Twiggy. Or Wormina. I don't think I can really get, like, another light hit on anyone. Like, Quick Attack from Hamburglar has type bonus. I guess I could try to, like, tackle with Upcat. That's probably, like, my best shot. It's just being really annoying about being caught. Lowering his attack stat, not the worst either. Apparently this particular Houndoom did not get the memo that Roar doesn't work underground. Okay. Alright. Okay. Sure. Okay. We have already spent a lot of Pokeballs on this, but this one, at least, promises no success whatsoever. I like that time it didn't even try. I did like a bunch more damage to it, and the game was like, nah, I got you. I would have been really upset if he broke out after all that. That time I would have been upset about it. I mean, that's like a pretty weird find, I think. Definitely got some, like, worthwhile experience out of that one. Well, we got that Dustox. I mean, Dustox might be the one to switch in Cinnabon for, since we completely solved the mystery of its evolution. Unless people want Dustox. I mean, we could play it. I mainly wanted to see what it was going to turn into. And we got the Pokedex data.
Dustox, the poison moth Pokemon. It violently flutters its wings to scatter toxic dust
Giraffe.
when attacked. It becomes active after sunset.
Interesting. Wants to learn Gust. Yeah. Please remove something. Hardened's very bad. Not that Gust is very good. Would you like to give Houndoom a nickname? What do you say, chat? Would we like to give Houndoom a nickname? He's a skeleton fire dog. Presumably from the underworld. He's a good Cerberus boy. Cerber boy? He said, see you later, boy. Dogecoin? Yeah, but like, no. He's not a coin, though. I mean, how much do you think this dog would go for on the blockchain? Spot. Oh, Arcadius did suggest Updog before. Do we want Updog to counter Upcat? It kind of works because they're both like dark-type dog and cat. Spot, Barkley. These are good dog names. Let me ask you, Arcadius, were you serious before in your suggestion? Delusion suggests that Hades Hound Cerberus is equivalently named Spot in English. I mean, I'm not that good in Greek, so I'm just gonna take your word on that. Okay, I see some good names here. We got Spot, Barkley, Pupster. It's a little aggressive for a Pupster, maybe, but it's a pretty good hateful boy. I'll give this the die roll treatment. We got 3. Spot will be 1, 2. Barkley 3, 4. Pupster 5, 6. Ready? And roll. That took a second. 4. So, Barkley. Yeah. Give the up views too much power as it is. Perhaps. Let's send to a box. Let's... I've never done this, like, on the fly. Okay, so I can switch Romina with Cinnabon. Although, probably should not be at the lead of the party. Send out Upcat, I guess. We had more space for name it Indiana Bones. That's pretty good. So let's see if we can get. Sure, I got a thing. We'll swing by the first water area we saw and like see if Ralts came back after I accidentally knocked out the first one, and then I promise we'll actually go above ground. But I have actually enjoyed this little adventure underground, picking up Diglett rocks or whatever. Also got a Rotom statue. Part of me really does want to complain about the fact that, like, these areas are spawning largely, like, the exact Pokemon in our team, but, like, the game also just hasn't provided us that many Pokemon to catch to begin with, so it's probably by design, it just feels bad. So many glowing rocks. I like that the face cam doesn't cover the glowing rock counter, so you can see that, just not the map I'm following. It's possible I should move, but I feel like in battle there was like something in the other corner I didn't want to cover. Alright, we're here. Shellos and Bidoof. And Shellos and Shellos. Gastrodon and Shellos and Gastrodon. So that's like a big nope then. Fair enough. Well, we got a couple cool guys that I don't think I'd be able to catch anywhere else for, like, a long time. Why? Go up. Yes. Cool. Aha, I see that you've gone underground. Well done. Take these as a reward. You got a red sphere and a blue sphere and a green sphere. There are apparently some Pokemon in the Grand Underground that you can't normally find around here. Meeting a new Pokemon is 100 times more fun when it's a rare one. Your road to being a spelunker has barely begun. If you want to know more, come visit me. Yeah, Underground is fun. I don't know. Maybe we can, like, make that a channel point redemption, is, like, go underground for a while. And see if we can catch more, like, weird rare Pokemon. Any other switches we want to make to the party? Have not been a lot of redemptions for those tonight. Even though we have caught some new Pokemon. Now we should put Cinnabon in front to gain some extra experience. I'm gonna go battle those fisher folk. Fisher peeps. Men fishers. Fishy boys. Are these not trainers? To sit back and fish casually, outdecked in casual fashion. This one's a trainer. I landed myself a feisty trainer. Let's go! I mean, one of these guys has to be 6 Magikarp, right, Arcadius? It's not all of them, but like one of them is definitely gonna do it. I like that his animation send it out. Just to like cast the line. I'll let someone help out until Cinnamon's a slightly higher level. Everyone else is like much too high a level. Bidoof? Now, there are a lot of water Pokemon in the Pokemon world that you can, like, understand how they can or would get up and, like, travel on land. Goldeen is not one of them. I'm gonna headbutt. Let's see how much damage that does. Oh. Fair enough. I let a big win slip away. Dollars. Nothing's biting, so I could use a break, I suppose. It's the guy. It's probably him. I don't know if this game lets Magikarp learn Tackle at a reasonable level, or if we just get to, like, farm these guys for experience. But man, Cinnabon's initial moveset's pretty bad, huh? $15. Probably okay then. Maybe some of the later ones have Tackle. I don't know if they'll all be the same level or if they'll gradually become slightly more powerful. But we shall soon find out, maybe, probably. Magikarp. Nah, you know what? I think I'm good. A level 10 Magikarp, you say? I'm probably going to use every single pound in my arsenal to make this happen. Does it count as free experience when it's not very much experience? Magikarp? Level 10 Magikarp, eh? Well, we're gonna be here a minute. Maybe the last one knows Hyper Beam, though. Maybe. Level up. So then after you. So after you is a move that, like, copies what they do but moves slower? Is that right? User helps the target and makes sure its move... Oh, okay. No, that's not what I thought. I mean, I guess I will replace Splash because it is, like, literally the least useful of all Pokemon moves ever. But, like, that only does anything in double battles, which I don't expect to come up very often. Oh, shoot, a Magikarp. You know what? I'm gonna chance it. They're all level 10, but didn't the first one only take 2 hits? They must have, like, random natures and stuff or something. I love how, like, confident the smile is on Fisherman Jake's face or whatever. Just because it's like, you have to imagine that the thing that's really happening here is that, like, I've sent out, like, not an incredibly strong Pokemon at this stage, like, you know, it's doing alright. And he's like, ooh, no, you took out my Magikarp, because all it could do was flop around on the ground helplessly. But if Magikarp just keeps doing it, just, like, increasingly, like, is this okay? Are you okay? I don't know what's happening. Nothing happened. Shocking turn of events. There was a long time when I was convinced that Splash had like a really low percentage chance to do damage. Not even like a lot of damage, just damage, because there was like one time in like the original blue version where I like battled a Magikarp that had Tackle and all previous Magikarps had Splash, and I just like wasn't paying attention to what was going on, and like damage occurred and I was like, what? Alright, this is it. It's the final Magikarp. Ooh, critical hit. Good thing, too. I think that last Magikarp was really gonna, like, counterattack strong. It's nice of those Magikarp to give us that amount of experience every time. Oh, well. Should have been a bit more serious about this. I mean, that's probably true. Yank your fishing rod when exclamation mark appears. That's how you fish! Has anyone in chat personally fished and can confirm? I fished up some tough Pokemon. Let's have ourselves a battle. Fisher Zachary! Isn't that the second Zachary we battled today? Level 10 Magikarp, you said. Interesting, interesting. Ooh, that's a very tanky Magikarp. Luckily, we got another well-timed critical hit. Alright, I'm gonna try something on this next one. Oh no, this guy doesn't have infinite Magikarp. He has Goldeen. Let's keep Venerium. What level is Goldeen? I'm gonna guess it's a little higher, yeah. I think we could do this, but I won't do the dumb thing I was planning. So... Goldeen, I think, does mostly physical damage. I don't think Baby Doll Eyes is worth it. For some reason, I thought Baby Doll Eyes lowered attack 2 stages. But its thing is apparently that it's a priority type move, which is weird. That might hurt. It wasn't too bad, but the confusion is definitely annoying. It would be nice for this Baneri to learn a move better than Pound, but I don't know how long that will take. I probably have to switch here. Water Pulse and Confusion, it's not all a great combination for me. I'll send in Bidoof. What will you do when your Water Pulse doesn't do good? Well, Cadius does have a history of fishing. It says he usually fishes in a plane, because it's fly fishing. That's right, butt, meat, head. Send in Magikarp. Yeah, you know what? I think Cinnabon has just enough left in the tank to take out that Magikarp. Level 10 Magikarp. Okay. But I think that the polite thing to do for this final Magikarp of this bridge is to allow it to go first. Opposing Magikarp took the kind offer. And you splash! Luckily nothing happened. Now I can say I've used that move. Not to any meaningful end, but I've done it. Losing has my emotions all knotted up. I'm go ahead and just get one of these. Hey, it's a potion. And let's heal because we took some Goldeen-based damage. Okay. We talked to everyone here. We got the friendship checker, which is a PokéWatch app that does nothing, from what I can tell. Eterna City's not anything like the way it was before, way back in the day. That's an unhelpful observation. Gym leader is Gardenia, master of plant Pokemon. Well, I guess I'm glad that I no longer have 2 water Pokemon in my team. So, Upcast not super good. Hamburbler and Nosferatu should be pretty good. Twiggy, okay. Considering that we're going to face a plant gym, I wonder if there's anything else that we should do. Nice house. Can I steal stuff? No, just straight up empty house. Thank you for spending the time modeling it. A giraffe, yes. Very good giraffe. What's this? Ah, name rating services available. Interesting. Keep that in mind in case you misclick and don't nickname something. This is Underground Guy's house. I don't remember how bikes work in this game. I don't know if we'll get one by walking inside. I feel like no. Manager's gone off to the Team Galactic building and never returned. What's holding him up? I mean, Team Galactic? They're probably mugging him. Oh. Hi. Oh, is that a Pokédex? You must be helping Professor Rowan. What's your name? Okay. Hello, Dawn! I'll be sure to remember that name. My name is Cynthia. I'm a trainer just like you. I've been studying Pokemon mythology lately, just out of curiosity. Here in Eterna City, there is a statue of an ancient Pokemon. According to myth, it was an extremely powerful Pokemon. Who knows, you may encounter something like it when you're traveling with your Pokédex. Try using these, they should help you on your way. You got TM93s. Cut in the hidden... I guess this is her talking? It feels very tutorial-y, but I'll attribute it to her. Cut in the hidden moves app will allow you to chop down small trees that are blocking your way. I guess that wasn't her talking. Remember, you can use the hidden move Cut from your Pokédex in the field. It will let you go places that were previously inaccessible to you. That's important for filling up your Pokédex, right? Then luck be with you, young trainer. Now, can I actually... Yeah, I can't use that yet because I don't have... Presumably, this town's gym badge is probably how that do. Hi. There's some writing on the Pokemon statue. Pal, once created, brought forth many dimensions. All things, alive or not, airy, at the same space. Such as the blessing of Pal. Text is barely legible and is faded completely in places. So that's... Wait, is that a cut thing or can I get there? No, that's not accessible. I can't be that thin. Sure there's a lot of Team Galaxy here. Eterna came to be long ago in honor of an ancient Pokemon. Though many things have changed, what is important has not. I hope it remains that way. I was trying to talk to the old lady. I did not succeed. I instead failed. Have you seen the Pokemon statue? When I was a wee child, it used to be the centerpiece of many festivals. For the restivals. In the city. Living history. Ooh. A new area. Everyone's like healed, right? Let's poke around in here and try and find some cool evening Pokemon. Although, actually, I should go and get more Pokeballs, probably. Actually, I should see if Great Balls are available for sale now. Because I think I have like 2. I don't know how high level these guys are. Level 13? I don't care about level 13 Geodude. Fortunately, for the moment, I have the runaway ability, so I don't have to worry about getting trapped. Although I'm pretty sure the other ability is more preferable. This is a new route, right? Because these all feel very familiar. Hey, that's new. It's Meditite. This Pokemon always reminded me of... I think his name is Master Chop Chop, the karate onion from Parappa the Rapper, who, like, teaches you about love. I mean, I think this is fine. It's certainly fine if he uses Indoor. I don't think that Cinnabon is so strong that this will become an issue. Why did Detect fail? Does Detect factor in similar moves? So, like, because Indoor is kind of like Protect, it caused Detect to fail? Because, like, the first use of Detect should just, like, protect it from my attack, right? It feels weird, but I'm gonna catch Master Chop Chop, or whatever chat wants to call him. Also, I'm fairly certain that doesn't fit in a Pokemon name field. Or maybe it does without spaces, because it's 12? Nosferatu wants to learn Quick Guard. Why does Zubat learn such weird moves in this game? Learn like a fly... Just learn Wing Attack. Weirdo. So Quick Guard blocks, like, Quick Attack style moves. That's so hopelessly specific that I refuse to learn this. I'm gonna give up on having it learn Quick Guard? I sure definitely do. Meditite's data will be added to the Pokédex.
Meditite, the meditate Pokemon. It never misses its daily yoga workouts, and it heightens its spiritual power through meditation.
So, this isn't so much a Pokédex entry as it is Meditite's dating profile. Do I have that correct? It's like, oh yeah, I'm so big into yoga? Oh yeah. Alright, chat, what do you want to name this poser Pokemon that, like, claims that yoga is its favorite activity, with hiking being a close second? I also suspect that if we were to check the Pokédex entry in Brilliant Diamond, that we would learn that it's very adventurous. Karen. It's a boy, Karen. I don't see any reason why not. And frankly, after reading that Pokédex entry, I don't know that I have any reservations about calling it that. Oh, Karen is your actual mom's name, Alcadius, and she does yoga and hiking. I feel like I want to make a joke, and I feel like it won't come across well, so I'll refrain from doing it. And just stick with the joke I've already done, and not draw it any further. Boop. Karen can go to a box. I guess I was mostly just going to insinuate, does she actually go hiking and do yoga, or... Oh, it's a ninja. Zubat! Doesn't that sound like a ninja bursting from cover? Does it? Challenged by Ninja Boy Zack. Okay, that is the third Zack. That's the third version of a Zack name that we have seen in this stream. Did someone, like, fall asleep? Like, the deadline night? Like, the night before the names were due on this route or something? See, now maybe I feel like I'm over-leveled because, like, the trainer battles are, like, not at the level of my Pokemon. But when I battled Mars, I felt like I was, like, right on par for where I was, so I, like, you know, did all the random encounters in the forest. Like, now I feel like maybe I'm too high level. It is a Zack attack, you're right. But weirdly, Zackula wasn't around for literally any of them. He was here at the start of the stream and then went to stream himself, I think. And then, like, 3 Zacks showed up. Another Zubat. I mean, if it's, like, the same level, that's probably fine. I mean, this one has the capability to know Poison Fang, but I don't know if it's gonna use it. I just, like, really can't escape. It's really not possible. I feel like maybe we should just nickname the next Pokemon we find Zack as an homage to all the Zacks. Assuming there's something else interesting in this field, and not just, like, ninjas. Alright. I believe in you, Cinnabon. I don't like being confused. I already deal very little damage, I'm concerned. Come on, do it! That's unfortunate. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought that was going to be. Really can't escape. There's no escape at all. Ah, good. No longer confused. I am hoping... It looks like we're close to a level up. I would like for Baneri to learn, like a okay move. Hound is, like, pretty subpar already at this point in the game. Though as a normal type Pokemon, you don't necessarily get a lot of options. No, my Zubat Tri-Stars. I mean, I assume that's supposed to be, like, instead of Ninja Stars, but, like, why would Zubat be that? I found another Geodude. I don't think that's Zack. I don't think that's it. So is it just Metatite and a bunch of stuff that's been on, like, the last 4 consecutive routes then? Is that what we're doing? I don't remember the distribution of Pokemon being so derpy in this game. Oh, look! It's Ponyta! Well, that's not derpy. Well, let's see if we can catch it. And if we can... maybe we name it Zack, maybe we name it something else. I mean, I guess. I'm always partial to Ponyta. Because I don't remember if anyone actually knows that. I feel like Tech and I talked about it in whatever we were playing around the time that Pokemon Go came out. That the professor had never really been into Pokemon, but she liked Ponyta. And then, like, the two of them were out, like, on a walk doing Pokemon Go stuff when it was, like, super popular in the beginning. And she saw the silhouette of Rapidash, and she was like, look, it's Ponyta! Which is naturally what the evolution of Ponyta would be called. Please don't explode my rabbit. That's a little close. It should be fine to hit it again, but I probably don't need to? Question mark? I also really should go to the Pokemart. Okay. Ponyta's data will be added to the Pokedex.
Ponyta, the fire horse Pokemon. Its legs grow strong while it chases after its parents. It runs all days in the fields and on mountains.
That sounds weirder than that is. That's like fine, but that sounds weirder than that is. I'd like to give it a nickname? Yes. What do you think, chat? We have any recommendations on what to call this glorious fire pony? It's funny. I remember really briefly training Ponyta like way back in the day, and I want to say in blue. I can't remember if Ponyta was actually in blue. I did eventually have both red and blue, because I just was obsessed with Pokemon. And even though blue was my first version, I just wanted to play more of it. And I remember, like, not being super impressed, because, like, I don't think it got very good moves back then. I think it gets better moves now. But I also remember considering doing it in Sun and Moon, because, like, the Fairy Ponyta is just like a glorious unicorn. Yeah, right, Demolition? Like, chases after his parents sounds like we're focused on, like, abandonment issues. It's like, no, come back. As opposed to, like, the parents probably, like, in reality, trying to get the Ponyta to run faster. Well, since I don't see any suggestions, I'm just going to default to Ponyta, because I think that's a very good name for Rapidash. Send to a box. Alright, so I'm going to heal, check the shop, and then maybe do a die roll for some random encounters to see if there's any other cool things we can find before the end of the stream. And then, like, probably pick up here and do the gym battle. I don't think there's any obstacle to us doing the gym battle, but I may be mistaken. But the next stream should offer plenty of time to sort that out regardless. We should probably be able to do the gym either way. Seems like it might still be a little early to buy Great Balls, but I don't know. Because I haven't checked. Hi, Hiker. Let me tell you something. Got into a bad situation in Eterna Forest. From now on, I'm not going anywhere without escape room. Kinda thought he might give me something. May I help you? I'm here to buy. Alright, they'll like let you buy like weird Pokeballs, but not Great Balls. I'm gonna get another like 10 Pokeballs. I should probably buy some more potions and super po- Oh, I have none super potions? Let's get, like... like 8 of those to start. I'm sure we'll get more in the future. I mean, I have, like, a decent number of potions, but I would like to get some more. Might need some. I'll save the rest of the money for the moment. I have an escape rope. I find that I usually don't need escape ropes, but it is nice to have 1 or 2 on hand. Usually you don't need more than 1, because you use the escape rope to leave, and then you could buy a new escape rope if you need to. Oh, there's also... Is this anything? Dawn! Long time no see. Oh, you look puzzled. You're wondering who I am? No, I'm Professor Rowan's assistant, and Lucas's father. I've come a long way at the behest of the professor to help you on your adventure. Let me ask you, how many Pokemon have you met? Oh my, you've met 38 Pokemon. Wonderful, yes, bravo. Professor Rowan should be delighted. Here's something for you. I got 1 rare candy.
Giving a rare candy to a Pokemon will instantly increase its level by 1. You can raise your weak Pokemon, or you could train your strong Pokemon. Use them as you like, I don't care. Also, a Pokemon you get in a trade may disobey you if it's too high a level. Don't worry, though. It will obey if you have enough gym badges. Need a bite. Oh, this is cycling run. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Alright, so having bought some Pokeballs and healed my dudes, we will roll the glorious virtual D6 and determine how many more random encounters we will do to find something fun over there. There may not be anything. We may get a 1. We did. Alright, 1 encounter. Ready? It's a Geodude. Well, at this point, I certainly don't know if there's anything else exciting in this area, and I may never know. But I'm gonna go back to the gym and save, because that's probably gonna do it for this week. We'll be back next Saturday at the same time, 6 p.m. Pacific, but it is worth making a programming note that for those who may wish to watch live, if you are someplace where daylight saving time is not about to kick in, as it is here, you may want to check that time difference. 6 p.m. Pacific time for those watching live, which will be Pacific Daylight Time soon enough. By soon enough, I mean a few hours from now, technically speaking. And boy, am I not looking forward to that. You know, maybe we should, like, bring Ponyta to the gym instead of something that will, like, definitely be weak. At the very least, it could get some free experience. I don't think that, like, Bidoof is gonna, like, do a lot for us. It seems like a reasonable enough idea. Don't know what level the gym Pokemon will be. It looked like the Ponyta was healed, but I guess I'm just not totally confident in the way that this game handles that. Because Pokemon being sent to the box doesn't automatically heal them because you can access the box from anywhere. Okay, we've done our commensurate running in circles for a minute. Let's do a save. Let's do a safety save. And hello, it's me, and chat is gone. It's just gone. There was never any chat, only Zool. Let's close that. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate those coming out. Is chat box just completely broken now? So see a message that came in. There it is. Finally caught up. Yeah, like I said, we'll be back next Saturday with some more Pokemon. We should be able to do the second gym. I don't know how well that will go, but we should be able to do it. Next Friday, we're set to continue our adventures in AI, the Somnium Files. We just saw the return of Mama, everyone's favorite character. And we visited Sunfish Pocket, which is the site of one of the best moments in video game history. And if you don't understand what any of that means, I encourage you to watch. But yeah, for now, at least this was just like one final thing to do. And that is to locate the secret Squirtle. Somewhere on the couch behind me, I've hidden a secret Squirtle. Of course, if you can see a Squirtle, like this one here, that one's not a secret. Locating a secret Squirtle is an omen of good luck in the week to come. Perhaps they'll tell you a secret that will help you advance in whatever your heart desires. But I will allow a moment for chat to consider where they think that a Squirtle may be hiding, and I encourage you in the future on YouTube, watching along, to play along as well.
And yeah, as I was mentioning, daylight saving time soon, and that will possibly affect the time that a stream will begin. If you live here in the U.S., that is less likely, although there are still a few places that don't use daylight saving time. But I know we do have a few regular viewers watching internationally, and that will change things. Things wound down here a considerable while ago, so let's go see. Let's try 2 for 2 Grogu. It's rare, but it has happened that I've hidden something the same spot on consecutive nights. Let's take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Well, our guesses here are pretty close together. I will show that behind Grogu and under my good friend Carlos Crab is hiding our delightful friend Giant Head Groot. He's very big. He also is Groot. And hiding right next to them, behind Pusheen, that's Anime Eeyore. But this go around, the location of our secret Squirtle is behind Cool Sunglasses pillow and under Meloetta. That is the location of our secret Squirtle. Perhaps someone watching on YouTube managed to guess that location. Didn't see anyone here in chat, but of course there's really no winners playing this game because it's really just an excuse to show off all the cool things that I own. And if you don't like it, it's tough. Then yes, did decide to wear my pseudo St. Patrick's Day shirt. We were talking about it yesterday on stream and about how we won't have another stream again before St. Patrick's Day, and figured why not wear it today. But that'll do it for this installment of Pokemon Shining Pearl. We will tackle another gym leader next time, unless they tackle us first. But in the meantime, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being you. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care, everybody. The world is a weird place, so I wish you all the best of luck.